another bonehead mistake, and more on the Fisher. Alright, gotta learn this. In AC, out DC. Remember that. In AC, out is DC. Yep, that was my problem. I feel so stupid. Ain't gonna be the first time. Probably won't be the last, I'm sure of that. But yeah, I just had the switch in the wrong position. I could have sworn I looked at that carefully and thought that it was supposed to be in for DC. Of course, I was wrong. The meter works just fine. Let me get a battery here and show you. It is on the, I believe, low scale, I think. Now it is. And we should be measuring 1.6 volts, I think, is what this battery was measuring. Oh, it's going to have to be the other one, I guess. Line voltage. Out is DC. 200 to 200 ohms. Oh, okay. 2 volts. There we go. There we go. Let's try that now. This should work a little bit better, I think. Look at there. 1.634. Works like a charm. No problem. This is what it does on AC when you do that. That's exactly what it was doing. You dummy. DC. Alright, back to your regularly scheduled program. Alright, well, here's the plan, or it was the plan, I should say. I was going to hook up my desoldering tool and work on that transistor there and that one right there. Now I can't find my desoldering tool. I have got to clean this mess of a bench up over here on the where the tube tester's at. It is just getting out of hand. So, I hope you enjoyed my little demonstration there at the beginning. Yeah, I do. I was just felt so stupid. I actually took that thing apart, peeled a little calibration sticker off the back so I could get the screw, took it, unscrewed it, took it all apart, started checking some resistors with my other meter, and I was just turning it around and I got to looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, I couldn't be that stupid. I had that in AC instead of DC. I did, so you know how it goes. Everybody does stupid stuff. And you feel stupid too. I mean, you should. It's a stupid thing to do. Okay, let me see if I can find my desoldering iron. No sense in you guys hanging around for that. Yep, I found it. It's heating up. Alright, what I'm going to do here is show you what I have. This is the two first transistors out of the amplifier board. These come right off the input to the board from the volume control. And I told you what I was going to do was measure them. And this is what I came. This was the tester, you know, the little transistor tester. It's nothing super accurate or anything like that, but it does give you an indication of what you've got here. And I think you can see now this is the right channel, the supposedly bad channel, and the first measurement, both of them measured exactly what they were supposed to be, I believe, is PNP transistor. The EBC was all matched up. Everything was, you know, came out right. So there was no problems with either transistor in that respect. The HFE, which I think is a gain, if I'm not mistaken, was 225 on the right side. That's the bad side. Again, that's the distorted side, the loud side. And the VF, I'm not sure if it's VF or UF, but it was 46 millivolts. So that's what that is. Now the left, if we look at that, the HFE gain is 251, which is greater than 225, obviously. And this is the kicker here. This VF is 655 millivolts. Now that's got to be a difference, but I don't know what it means. So depending on you gurus out there that know what these things mean, to tell me, let me know what that should mean in the circuit. Now again, the left one was the quiet one, I guess I should say. It actually de-amplified from the base to the collector. It was louder on the base than it was on the collector. So now these are just the transistors. There's nothing to do with the circuitry involved. So, you know, there could be a problem with it, obviously. But I just wanted to measure the transistors and see what they came up to be. And so that's what we're looking at. And you guys have seen my mistake a while ago. I don't know. I still really can't laugh about it. But I'm going to call this a night. It's 8 o'clock here. And I want to go ahead and put this all up. And I probably will try to measure some other components around that those transistors just to check. The only one, the signal capacitors that bring the signal over from the input stage, which is this end, is this one here. It's just a little disc capacitor. I don't think there's a problem with that. You know, they usually last pretty good. They hold up very well. So now there is another one here. I think that's I'm not sure if that's a tantalum or what, but looks a little different. So there's a possibility. I think that's in that circuit. I'm not really sure. This resistor may be. Now some of these resistors have been replaced. You can see now this is a replacement and this is a replacement. Now these red ones may not be, but there is some old carbon resistors in this as well. So, you know, it's really hard to tell if they've been replaced or not. But I know those two there have been, because they're completely different than the rest. So, and those are 39K, 3900. So yeah, brown or orange, white, red is 3900, I think. So anyway, I'll measure some of those things that are around this circuit here and around the other circuit, see if they match. If they match, then, you know, I think that it's pretty much down to the transistors. And I really, again, I don't know exactly what the difference would be in those. I can try finding a couple of matched transistors. I'm not really sure of the number on these. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Maybe too close, I don't know. Let me look on the magnification light, see if I can tell from it. I'll see a Motorola sign. L030 looks like. See what this one says. Should be the same thing. L30030. So 1030. That's what it is. 1030. 1030. That's the two resistors. And they do have the Motorola on the little Motorola Signia there. So 1030 is the number on the transistors. Now I've done mixed them up, so I can put them back in the tester and tell which is which. Not a big deal. So you guys, like I said, it's getting on after 8, so I'm going to go ahead and close this down and make a short video, hopefully. You know how that goes. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.